Hi, I'm Jeannie. Welcome to mimicraft, your home for all things creative and DIY on a budget. I make all the mistakes so you don't have to. Hi, mimicraft family. It's great to be back. Today's video is going to be something a little different. My sweet son did a mini documentary about me on his YouTube channel, and I wanted to share it with you. Enjoy!
Over 30 on your ACT test, AP classes, college credit, 401k. You're 18, make a decision now. Stay in that career. Go to college, apply to the right school, get a salary, retirement, get in line. What do you want to be? Gotta pick something that sustains you. Make a decision now. So many of us millennials were raised in an era where it was go to college and that's your direct path to your career. An artist starves, but a salary sustains. And our parents weren't malicious in this endeavor. They wanted what was best for us. They grew up in an America where your bachelor's degree was your one-way ticket to middle-class bliss. And I'm not saying I didn't do that. I went to college, I did the thing, I fell in line, I got the job right after school. But in the midst of all of that, there was a fire underneath, and it wasn't really until recently that I started exploring why. Would you consider yourself an artist?
Doesn't really feel like it. Sorta. Not in a real classical sense. I would rather call myself a creative. You know, because there is that desire in me, but not necessarily a real strong talent. I like making stuff out of stuff. Things that you wouldn't normally think of as a craft material.
Not to play any kind of comparison game between you and your mother, but would you have considered her an artist?
Absolutely. There just wasn't anything she couldn't do. She could sculpt. As you pointed out, her ability to take pictures where I didn't understand that her photography skills were good. You know, I was a kid, I didn't know. But everything she touched was pretty. My mom started me sewing very, very young. And I had like a child sewing machine. Even as a little kid, I was always painting. I remember one time I was really little, I painted all my dolls. And my mom was not happy about that,
But do you feel like that was mimicking? You saw her painting things?
Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me.
I feel like that kind of begs the questions like, it's nature or nurture?
Nature or nurture. Both. Yeah, the desire was always there. I can't help but feeling like I would have wanted to do something with my hands even if she didn't do what she did for a business. She had a friend that really, really urged her to show the things that she painted, like in an art fair, which was really scary for her. Old-fashioned clothespins look like the shape of a person without any arms. And she would take these clothespins and she would make dolls out of them. Some of them were custom. I have a bride and groom for my own wedding cake.
And my grandmother moved on when I was 10 years old, but I vividly remember going to the basement of their Wisconsin home and seeing these clothespin dolls. And remember thinking they were so intricate and detailed and colorful. And I only realize now that seeing those dolls really planted deep-rooted seeds within me.
You know, when I started YouTube, I was interested because I was watching crafting videos because that's what I'm interested in, and I was like, I can do that. I didn't have much courage to do it. You know, I finally got going and I made a few of them, and I got discouraged and quit, and I had somebody actually say to me, you know what? That's your legacy to your grandkids. Oh my gosh, like right in the heart. And I turned around and I started up doing it until.
Hi, I'm Jeannie. Welcome to mimicraft, your home for all things creative and DIY on a budget.
What it has brought forth in me in terms of thinking about legacy is how much I wish my mom was here to see this. It is so full circle. My brothers, it's not lost on them. They bring it up all the time. They're like, it's just like Mom. It's just like Mom. Wouldn't Mom love this? And I would love for her to see this. After you lose somebody, you just don't realize the impact they had on you. You know, and sometimes you gotta be as old as me to really see what that legacy is and how much she fed into that and how much, you know, you don't appreciate it when you're a little kid. Maybe didn't appreciate it as an adult. I was busy, I had my kids, I had my life, but I've got time now. One of the biggest things I've seen come out of this is how much of my mother's daughter I am. What I'm doing, what kind of impact is that going to have on my children and my grandchildren? It's very fascinating.
Thank you so much for watching. I sure hope you enjoyed it. I'll leave a link to my son's channel in the description box below. I'm looking forward to all kinds of new content starting in 2024. Until then, bye!